Doctors tell why it's dangerous for people after 65 to walk a lot and what to do for a good body for life. Do you believe walking is the best way to stay fit after 70? While it's true that staying active is crucial, doctors warn that relying only on walking might not be as beneficial as you think. In fact, it could be accelerating aging instead of slowing it down. Think about it, our bodies need strength, balance, flexibility, and joint support to stay truly healthy as we age. Walking alone doesn't address all these areas. If you want to maintain mobility, independence, and overall well-being, it's time to add a few simple but powerful exercises to your routine. Let's dive into what's missing and how you can keep your body strong for years to come. Before we get started, I'd love it if you'd give this video a like. It helps me keep sharing important lessons. If you're not already subscribed, I encourage you to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on new videos. Also, if you like this video, write a 1 in the comments and a 0 if you don't, so I know what can be improved. So, here we go. 1. Balance and stability, the key to preventing falls. Many older adults don't fall because their legs are weak, they fall because their balance and coordination decline. This is one of the biggest reasons why walking alone isn't enough to maintain full body health. Think about the small movements that keep you steady in daily life. Stepping off a curb, turning around quickly, reaching for something on a high shelf, each of these actions requires coordination, stability, and core control. As we age, these abilities naturally decline unless we actively work to maintain them. The problem is that walking alone doesn't significantly challenge or improve balance. While it's great for cardiovascular health, it doesn't engage the small stabilizing muscles that keep you steady on your feet. Falls are one of the leading causes of injury in older adults, often leading to fractures, hospitalizations, and long recovery periods. A fall that takes just a second can result in months of immobility, loss of independence, and even long-term disability. Many seniors who experience a fall develop a fear of falling, which leads them to reduce movement even more. This creates a dangerous cycle. Less movement leads to weaker muscles, which increases the risk of another fall. The good news is that balance can be trained and improved at any age. Simple exercises can strengthen stabilizing muscles, improve coordination, and enhance confidence in movement. You don't need a gym or specialized equipment. Just a few minutes a day dedicated to intentional balance exercises can make a huge difference. Single leg stand. Stand near a counter or sturdy chair and lift one foot off the ground. Hold for 10 to 15 seconds, then switch sides. Over time, aim for 30 seconds per leg. Weight shifts. Stand with feet hip-width apart. Slowly shift your weight to one foot, lifting the other slightly off the ground. Hold for a few seconds, then switch. This mimics real-life movements like stepping off curbs and changing direction. Heel-to-toe walk. Walk in a straight line, placing the heel of one foot directly in front of the toes of the other. This simple drill helps retrain coordination and strengthen balance. Chair stands. Sit in a sturdy chair and stand up without using your hands. This builds lower body strength while improving control in everyday movements. By practicing balance exercises for just 5 to 10 minutes a day, you can significantly reduce your risk of falling, regain confidence in your movements, and improve overall mobility. The stronger your balance, the more freedom you'll have to move without fear. 2. Core and posture strengthening, the foundation of stability and mobility. Weak core muscles are one of the most overlooked causes of poor balance, back pain, and mobility loss in older adults. Many people assume that core exercises are only for younger individuals or athletes, but in reality, a strong core is essential for staying independent and active well into your later years. Your core isn't just your abdominal muscles, it includes your lower back, obliques, and even the deep muscles around your spine. These muscles support your posture, protect your spine, and allow for smooth, controlled movement in everyday activities. Whether you're getting out of a chair, picking up groceries, or simply standing for long periods, your core is working to keep you stable. Unfortunately, many seniors experience gradual core weakening due to a more sedentary lifestyle, reduced physical activity, and natural muscle loss. This leads to slouching, increased pressure on the spine, and an increased risk of falls. When the core is weak, your body compensates by putting extra strain on your back and joints, leading to pain and discomfort. Over time, this can create a domino effect. Poor posture leads to reduced mobility, which leads to even less movement, accelerating muscle loss and frailty. Walking alone does little to strengthen the core because it doesn't require significant activation of these muscles. To maintain proper posture, stability, and spinal alignment, you need exercises that specifically target this area. Fortunately, strengthening your core doesn't require sit-ups or extreme workouts. A few simple movements can help maintain posture, reduce back pain, and improve overall strength. Seated knee lifts. Sit in a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor. Slowly lift one knee toward your chest while keeping your back straight. Hold for a few seconds, then lower it back down. Repeat with the other leg. This exercise gently activates the lower core muscles and improves coordination. Pelvic tilts. Lie on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor. Tighten your abdominal muscles and gently tilt your pelvis backward, pressing your lower back into the floor. Hold for a few seconds before relaxing. This strengthens the deep core muscles that support the spine. Standing core twists. Stand with feet hip-width apart and place your hands on your hips or out in front of you. Slowly rotate your upper body from side to side, keeping your lower body stable. This improves mobility and strengthens the obliques, which are crucial for maintaining balance. Plank, modified for seniors. Stand facing a countertop and place your hands on the edge. Step back slightly, keeping your body in a straight line. Hold this position for 10 to 20 seconds while engaging your core. This is a low-impact way to strengthen core muscles without getting on the floor. Posture check. Throughout the day, practice standing tall with your shoulders back, chest lifted, and chin parallel to the ground. Poor posture contributes to back pain and joint strain, so maintaining an upright position can train your muscles to stay strong and engaged. A strong core doesn't just improve posture, it makes everyday movements easier and safer. By strengthening these muscles, you'll reduce strain on your back, increase stability, and improve your overall mobility. Even a few minutes of core-focused movement each day can lead to noticeable improvements in balance, strength, and comfort. 3. Flexibility and mobility, keeping your joints young and your movements effortless. As we age, our joints lose elasticity, muscles tighten, and movements become more restricted. Many older adults notice that bending down, reaching overhead, or even turning their head becomes more difficult over time. The natural aging process leads to stiffness, which can cause discomfort, increase the risk of injuries, and limit daily activities. If left unaddressed, this decline in flexibility and mobility can make even simple tasks, like putting on shoes, getting out of bed, or stepping into a car, feel challenging. While walking helps keep the legs moving, it does little to maintain full body flexibility. Walking does not involve the full range of motion that our joints and muscles need to stay supple. This is why seniors who rely solely on walking often experience tightness in their lower back, hips, shoulders, and neck, leading to poor posture and reduced mobility. Improving flexibility is not just about comfort, it's about preserving independence and freedom of movement. When your muscles and joints are flexible, you move more easily, reduce strain on your body, and lower the risk of falls and injuries. The good news is that improving flexibility doesn't require intense stretching routines or lengthy workout sessions. A few simple movements can make a huge difference in how your body feels and functions. Neck stretches. Slowly tilt your head to one side, bringing your ear toward your shoulder. Hold for 10 to 15 seconds, then switch sides. This relieves tension in the neck and improves mobility for looking around safely. Shoulder rolls. Sit or stand with your back straight. Slowly roll your shoulders forward in a circular motion 5 to 10 times, then reverse the direction. This helps loosen tight shoulder muscles and improve posture. Seated spinal twist. Sit in a chair with your feet flat on the floor. Gently twist your upper body to one side, placing one hand on the opposite knee for support. Hold for a few seconds, then switch sides. This enhances spinal flexibility and reduces stiffness in the lower back. Hip openers: stand behind a chair for support. Lift one knee and slowly rotate your leg outward in a circular motion. Repeat on the other leg. This increases hip mobility and reduces stiffness that can lead to instability while walking. Calf and hamstring stretch: sit on a sturdy chair and extend one leg straight in front of you, keeping your heel on the floor. Slowly lean forward slightly, feeling a stretch along the back of your leg. Hold for a few seconds, then switch legs. This helps maintain flexibility in the legs, which is essential for walking and balance. Gentle yoga or Tai Chi: low-impact activities like yoga and Tai Chi combine stretching with controlled movement, improving flexibility, balance, and coordination. These practices also help with relaxation and stress relief, further promoting overall well-being. Incorporating flexibility exercises into your daily routine helps counteract the stiffness that comes with aging, improves movement ease, and reduces the risk of pain and injury. Just a few minutes of stretching and mobility work each day can lead to better posture, smoother movements, and greater confidence in daily activities. 4. Joint protection and low-impact movements: keeping your joints strong without strain. Walking is a great way to stay active, but it also places repetitive stress on the joints, especially the knees, hips, and ankles. Over time, this continuous impact can lead to joint pain, inflammation, and even long-term wear and tear. For older adults, joint health is crucial because once cartilage deteriorates, it doesn't regenerate, making mobility more difficult and painful. Many seniors assume that joint pain is just a normal part of aging, but much of it can be prevented or reduced with the right kind of movement. The key is to combine low-impact activities with joint-friendly exercises that strengthen the surrounding muscles, providing better support and reducing strain. One of the biggest mistakes seniors make is avoiding movement altogether when they experience joint discomfort. In reality, staying active is essential for joint health, but it has to be the right kind of activity. High-impact exercises or repetitive movements that put too much pressure on weak joints can cause inflammation and accelerate damage. This is why it's important to incorporate low-impact activities that keep joints mobile, strengthen muscles, and reduce stiffness without excessive strain. Swimming and water aerobics: water naturally reduces the impact on joints, allowing for smooth movement without stress. Swimming and water-based exercises help improve mobility, strengthen muscles, and relieve joint pain, making them one of the best activities for seniors. Cycling, stationary or outdoor: unlike walking, cycling eliminates direct impact on the knees and hips while still providing excellent cardiovascular benefits. It also helps improve leg strength and endurance without putting excessive pressure on the joints. Tai Chi and gentle yoga: these slow, controlled movements improve joint flexibility, coordination, and balance while reducing stiffness. Tai Chi, in particular, has been shown to lower the risk of falls and strengthen stabilizing muscles around the joints. Seated or standing leg lifts: while sitting or standing, slowly lift one leg straight out in front of you and hold for a few seconds before lowering. This helps strengthen the muscles around the knees and hips, reducing stress on the joints. Heel and toe raises: stand near a chair for support and slowly raise yourself onto your toes, then lower back down. Next, lift your toes while keeping your heels on the ground. These movements improve ankle flexibility and strengthen lower leg muscles, which are essential for balance and walking. Gentle resistance training: using light dumbbells or resistance bands can help maintain joint strength and prevent muscle loss without excessive impact. Simple exercises like bicep curls, seated leg presses, or banded side steps can support joint stability. Another important aspect of joint health is proper recovery. Many seniors experience joint pain due to inflammation, which can be worsened by poor movement habits or lack of care after activity. To prevent joint stiffness and discomfort, it's essential to stretch regularly, stay hydrated, and apply heat or cold therapy when needed. By incorporating low-impact movements and strengthening the muscles around your joints, you can reduce pain, improve mobility, and protect your body from long-term damage. This allows you to stay active and independent without putting unnecessary strain on your joints. 5. Strength training, the key to preventing muscle loss and maintaining independence. One of the biggest misconceptions about aging is that losing muscle is inevitable. While some muscle loss occurs naturally, you have the power to slow down and even reverse this process with strength training. Walking is great for endurance and circulation, but it does not build muscle. Without proper strength training, muscle loss accelerates after 70, leading to weakness, reduced mobility, and a higher risk of falls and injuries. Muscle mass plays a critical role in overall health. It supports the joints, maintains bone density, and enables everyday movements like getting up from a chair, carrying groceries, or climbing stairs. When muscles weaken, daily tasks become harder, and reliance on others increases. The problem is that many seniors avoid strength training because they believe it's too strenuous or unsafe. However, the right kind of resistance exercises are safe, simple, and incredibly beneficial, even for those with limited mobility or chronic conditions. Strength training isn't just about lifting heavy weights. It can be done using light dumbbells, resistance bands, or even just body weight. The key is progressive resistance, meaning you gradually increase the challenge to keep your muscles strong and engaged. By incorporating these exercises just 2 to 3 times per week, you can prevent muscle loss, maintain bone density, and stay independent longer. Chair squats. Stand in front of a sturdy chair. Slowly lower yourself down as if you're going to sit, then push back up to a standing position. This strengthens the legs, core, and glutes, which are essential for standing and walking. Wall push UPS. Stand facing a wall with your hands placed at shoulder height. Slowly bend your elbows to bring your chest toward the wall, then push back to the starting position. This is an excellent way to strengthen the upper body without stressing the joints. Seated leg extensions. Sit in a chair with feet flat on the floor. Extend one leg straight out and hold for a few seconds before lowering it back down. This helps strengthen the quadriceps, which are crucial for standing, walking, and knee stability. Bicep curls with light weights or resistance bands. Hold a light dumbbell or resistance band with palms facing upward. Slowly curl your arms toward your shoulders, then lower back down. Strengthening the arms makes lifting and carrying objects easier. Calf raises. Stand behind a chair for support. Slowly lift yourself onto your toes, hold for a second, then lower back down. This builds ankle and lower leg strength, improving balance and stability. Standing hip abductions. Hold onto a chair for support and slowly lift one leg out to the side, then bring it back down. This strengthens the hips and improves balance, reducing the risk of falls. Strength training doesn't just build muscle, it protects bone health. After 70, bones become more fragile due to declining bone density, increasing the risk of fractures. Weight-bearing exercises help maintain bone strength, reducing the likelihood of osteoporosis-related injuries. Another major benefit of strength training is metabolic health. As we age, metabolism slows down, making it easier to gain weight and harder to maintain energy levels. Muscle tissue burns more calories than fat, meaning that the more muscle you maintain, the easier it is to keep a healthy weight and stay active longer. You don't need a gym or complicated machines to benefit from strength training. Just 10 to 15 minutes of simple resistance exercises a few times a week can lead to noticeable improvements in strength, endurance, and overall well-being. The key is consistency. Start small, focus on proper form, and gradually increase intensity as your muscles grow stronger. By including strength training in your routine, you'll move with more confidence, prevent injuries, and maintain the independence that keeps you in control of your life.